Hello everyone and welcome to my General Hospital Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The General Hospital spoilers for Monday, March 24th, show that Valentine Cassadine was released from prison, while Jason Morgan delivered a fatal threat. Jocelyn Jacks also took a lie detector exam. So here's how Monday's GH episode unfolded. Lucas Jones provided Elizabeth Baldwin with updates on Brad Cooper's extortion of Portia Robinson while she was hospitalized. Liz concluded that Rick Lansing's recent meeting with Portia may have played a role in this. Although Liz and Lucas were aware that they could learn information they did not want to know, they felt compelled to investigate further. Meanwhile, Portia showed off Drew Quartermain's medical paperwork and hinted at utilizing it to her advantage. But Ava Jerome thought it was too hazardous and could exacerbate the matter further. Although Ava was there as Portia's friend, she recommended that she needed an ally. When Nina Reeves heard someone approaching, she raced to close the safe and leave. Drew yelled out to Nina as she approached the door, wondering if she had remembered to lock the safe. Nina pretended that her spying was to shield Willow from the move-in and help her keep her children, but Drew disagreed. Drew claims Nina was just mad because she wanted him all to herself. Willow Corinthos soon walked in and asked what was going on, so Drew pretended Nina was only come to express her displeasure with them living together. Although Willow thought Nina was being deceptive by going behind her back, Nina apologized and tried to make things right. After Nina left, Willow pressed Drew to be honest with her about whether she could truly lose her children. Drew claimed that as a congressman, he was more powerful than Michael Corinthos. Not that he expected it to be an issue. Nina arrived at Portia's office later, per Ava's request. Ava encouraged Nina and Portia to support each other, since they both needed leverage to bring Drew down. Carly Spencer became enraged in her hospital room when Jason attempted to order her away from Jack Brennan. Jason advised Carly to consider the risks to herself and her children. Carly assumed Jason disliked the fact that Brennan was from another world. Carly brought up Sam McCall and how she was free to make her own decisions about Jason, and she believed she should be able to do the same with Brennan. In the end, Jason pressed Carly to consider Brennan's safety when deciding on her future. If Carly was injured or died as a result of Brennan's actions, Jason would ensure that the same thing happened to him. Jocelyn was administered a lie detector test at her WSB training facility and asked personal questions, such as whether she blamed Sonny Corinthos for Michael Corinthos' injuries, and what she would do to the person who put the explosive device. After Vaughn finished interrogating Jocelyn, Brennan advised her on how to keep her cool when confronted with difficult questions. Jocelyn performed admirably, although she was disappointed that she had not had prior notice. When Brennan explained that Carly had been hospitalized due to polonium poisoning, he showed her video footage to ensure her mother was fine. Jocelyn chose to stay at the facility, rather than leave the program. However, Jocelyn noticed Brennan had started a romance with Carly, and wanted to know if it was genuine, or if he was just using her. Brennan asked if that mattered, and Jocelyn claimed it did, despite Brennan's warning that she couldn't be a WSB agent if she blabbed. Jocelyn insisted that Carly would figure out if she was being used, so Brennan agreed she was not stupid. Valentine Cassadine told Alexis Davis at the PCPD that he was responsible for retrieving the Cassadine money from Ava and designating Alexis as trustee. Although Valentine wanted Alexis to ensure Charlotte Cassadine's financial well-being, Alexis couldn't interfere with Ace Cassadine's inheritance. Nonetheless, Alexis provided some confidence that Charlotte had all the love and support she needed. Anna Devane subsequently had an emotional chat with Valentine, asking why he couldn't have just left things alone now that he was free, but he didn't agree on the freedom aspect. When Charlotte learned of Valentine's detention, she rushed to the police station. Lulu Spencer first objected to Valentine speaking with Charlotte because she was unsure it was a good idea. However, Lulu had an emotional chat with Alexis about Sam and realized not everyone had the opportunity to say goodbye. Valentine was permitted to say goodbye to Charlotte before being brought to Steinmauer, where he may spend the remainder of his days. Anna predicted that Brennan would be held responsible if Valentine was not safely moved. According to General Hospital spoilers, Valentine's journey is coming to an end for the time being. Valentine Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart's Port Charles doppelganger, died on the March 24th episode of General Hospital. In the final moments of the hour, He said his goodbyes to daughter Charlotte before being brought to Steinmauer prison to serve his life sentence, which may not turn out to be very long. Anna's lost love's final words were not, "Well, that's that then. But till next time." We kept hoping against hope that the show wasn't writing off the soap veteran, who originally gained attention as All My Children villain Will Cortland. However, clues that he was about to leave began to pile up. First, General Hospital introduces Jack, who resembles Valentine when he wears a gray hat. The show then introduced Sidwell, who resembles Valentine while playing a full-fledged black-hatted villain. It appeared like Stewart was being replaced, but not in that specific capacity. The MVP and his wife recently moved, which fueled rumors. "Jocelyn and I are Portlanders now," he wrote on social media in June. And while many actors have commuted from out of town for their soap roles, it does not appear that this will be the case here. In fact, when a fan joked that Stewart's move better not mean you're leaving General Hospital, because you'll have to answer to me, he didn't react. Christina's pressure, Lulu's decision. Brennan's surprise, Joss' secret revealed. On the next episode of General Hospital, suspicions grow, secrets are revealed, and shocking revelations are made. The General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday, March 25, 2025 are here. In tomorrow's show, Elizabeth Liz Baldwin is expected to grill Rick Lansing. Lulu Spencer signs off with a smile. Christina Corinthos Davis pushes Sonny Corinthos to act immediately. Additionally, Tracy Quartermaine grills Brooklyn Quartermaine. Continue reading to learn more about what will happen in the next episode of ABC's soap opera. Rick Lansing pressured. On Tuesday, March 25, fans may anticipate Liz to confront Rick at the hospital. The nurse will ask Rick how much trouble she is in. Of course, Liz is presumably referring to Portia Robinson. Lucas Jones informed Liz that someone was being blackmailed in the hospital. They aren't sure what type of power Drew Kane Quartermaine would have on Portia. Tracy Quartermaine is suspicious. Tracy confronts Brooke Lynn at the Quartermaine mansion. The matriarch will want to know what's up with Lois Curello. It's not as if BLQ can tell her grandmother without revealing her own secret. So what will BLQ reply when Tracy begins bombarding her with questions? Carly Spencer and Jack Brennan. According to General Hospital teasers, Carly Spencer and Jack Brennan will finally communicate tomorrow. Despite everyone's cautions, Carly appears to have decided to stay with Brennan. She knows it's extremely unsafe and risky, but she is convinced that Jack will keep her safe. Tuesday, March 25, 2025. Fans will also witness Ned Quartermaine reveal his plans. Also, Ava Jerome gains the upper hand. In the preview clip for tomorrow's show, Ava speaks with Lucas. However, the surgeon claims she cannot pay him to touch the money. They must be discussing the Cassadine fortune, as people in Port Charles believe it is cursed. So does Ava truly want the settlement back? Fans will also witness Lulu leaving Deception with a smile. Meanwhile, Christina informs Sonny that this is his chance. However, viewers can see from the weekly teaser footage that something goes horribly wrong. There will also be sequences involving Emma Scorpio Drake and Giovanni Gio Palmieri. Furthermore, Jocelyn Jax is lying on the floor with Vaughn standing over her. Although Vaughn doesn't seem to think much of his charge, Jocelyn could surprise him. Which narrative are you looking forward to the most? Sonny and Jason get it wrong about Carly. According to General Hospital spoilers, the writers have made several mistakes recently, including Sonny and Jason's perceptions of Carly, and the guys she should or should not have in her life. General Hospital spoilers. Sonny and Jason get it wrong with Carly. Because, with all of the individuals in the world and their past actions, who are they to judge who Carly should date? She is a mature woman after all. During the most recent episode of General Hospital, Jason warned Carly that she needed to move away from Brennan, after she ended up in the hospital, owing to the tainted champagne that was intended for him rather than her. Jason informed Carly that she should terminate all relations with Brennan. However, given that Jason and her ex-husband have put her own life in danger, this appears to be blatant hypocrisy. Many General Hospital fans had plenty to say about this topic. Some even said, Carly has almost died or had her life put in danger because of her association with Sonny and Jason, but Brennan is the dangerous one. You must get away from him. Oh Lord, please give me a break. Do not insult our intelligence. They act as if everyone only started watching the show last week. General Hospital spoilers. What's next for Carly and Brennan? Another show critic stated, "The way the story has altered over the last 2 weeks, Brennan isn't going to be around for long in Port Charles. It's really a shame that Charles Measure worked so hard to create an interesting original character, and then they did whatever they could to get rid of him, and now here we are. Brennan will most likely end up with a bullet in his chest like Jagger. Anna will talk about looking into it, and then we will never hear about it again. Of course, viewers will have to tune in every day to find out what comes next." ABC broadcasts General Hospital on weekdays. Check the local listings for times. In the ever-twisting world of General Hospital, few storylines have gripped fans as intensely as Valentine Cassidy's prison exit, Jason Morgan's deadly ultimatum, and Jocelyn Jack's high-stakes lie detector test. Each of these arcs carries significant emotional weight, shifting alliances, and dangerous consequences that keep viewers on the edge of their seats. This analysis will explore the intricacies of these plot lines, their character motivations, and the potential fallout that could reshape Port Charles forever. Valentine Cassidy's prison exit. Redemption or revenge? Valentine Cassidy has long been one of General Hospital's most complex figures. A man capable of ruthless manipulation but also surprising vulnerability, especially when it comes to his daughter Charlotte. His imprisonment was a major turning point, but his inevitable release raises the question: will he seek redemption, or is revenge on his mind? The road to incarceration. Valentine's incarceration stemmed from his tangled web of schemes, including his involvement with Peter August and the deception surrounding the Ice Princess. Though he has committed crimes, his love for Charlotte and his complicated relationship with Anna Devane have painted him in shades of gray rather than pure villainy. His time behind bars allowed for reflection, but Cassidines are not known for staying down for long. The catalyst for release. Rumors suggest that Valentine's freedom may come through a combination of legal maneuvering and outside help, possibly from an unexpected ally like Anna or even Laura Collins, who understands the Cassidine legacy better than anyone. Alternatively, his release could be part of a darker bargain, forcing him back into the criminal underworld. What's next for Valentine? Reuniting with Charlotte, his first priority will likely be his daughter, but Charlotte's recent struggles could complicate their relationship. Anna's role. Will Anna forgive him, or will she remain wary? Their chemistry is undeniable, but trust is fragile. A new enemy. If Valentine seeks revenge on those who wronged him, who will be his target? Nina Reeves? The Quartermaines? Or someone more dangerous? Valentine's return could either bring a surprising redemption arc or reignite the Cassidine family's legacy of chaos. Jason Morgan's fatal threat. A line crossed? Jason Morgan has always been a man of few words but decisive action. His return to Port Charles has already sent shockwaves through the town, and his latest ultimatum, delivering a fatal threat to an enemy, signals that he's not playing games. But who is on the receiving end, and what does this mean for his future? The nature of the threat. Jason's warning likely involves someone who has endangered his family or his business. Given recent events, potential targets include Cyrus Renaud. The drug lord has been a persistent threat, and Jason may finally decide to eliminate him. Selena Wu. Her gambling empire is expanding, and if she crosses the wrong people, Jason could intervene. Dex Heller. If Dex's undercover work puts Michael or Sonny at risk, Jason may see him as expendable. The fallout. Jason's threats are never empty, but killing someone would have major consequences. Legal repercussions. Even with his connections, murder could land him back in prison or worse. Carly's reaction. Carly has always stood by Jason, but would she condone cold-blooded murder? Sonny's dilemma. Sonny respects Jason's loyalty, but if the hit disrupts his own plans, tensions could rise. Jason's moral code has always been clear: protect his own at all costs, but this time he may cross a line that changes his relationships forever. Jocelyn Jack's lie detector test. Truth or consequences? Jocelyn has always been bold and outspoken, but her recent lies, particularly regarding her affair with Dex, are catching up to her. A lie detector test, possibly orchestrated by her mother Carly or stepfather Sonny, could expose her secrets and unravel her carefully constructed facade. Why the test? Jocelyn's deception has been multi-layered. Her relationship with Dex. She's hidden their romance from her family, knowing they would disapprove. Christina's pressure, Lulu's decision, Brennan surprised, Joss' secret exposed. In the ever-twisting world of insert show name, likely a soap opera or drama series, the stakes have never been higher as four major storylines collide, leaving fans on the edge of their seats. Christina faces mounting pressure, Lulu makes a life-altering decision, Brennan is caught off guard by shocking news, and Joss' deepest secret is exposed, threatening to unravel everything. Each of these plotlines carries emotional weight, dramatic tension, and game-changing consequences that will reverberate through the lives of these characters and those around them. Christina's pressure, a breaking point. Christina has always been a resilient character, but recent events have pushed her to her limits. Whether it's family expectations, career struggles, or personal betrayals, the weight on her shoulders is becoming unbearable. Family drama. If her family is involved, perhaps her parents disapproving of her choices or siblings adding to the chaos, Christina may feel trapped between loyalty and her own happiness. Professional struggles. If the pressure is career-related, she might be facing a high-stakes business deal, ethical dilemmas at work, or competition from a rival. Romantic turmoil. A troubled relationship could also be the source of her stress, especially if her partner is keeping secrets or if outside forces are trying to tear them apart. As tensions rise, Christina may reach a breaking point where she must decide whether to conform to others' expectations or finally take control of her own life. Will she crumble under the pressure, or will she emerge stronger than ever? Lulu's decision. A choice that changes everything. Lulu has always been a character who follows her heart, but this time, her decision could alter the course of her future and the lives of those around her. Love or duty. Perhaps she's torn between two love interests, or maybe she must choose between her personal happiness and a responsibility to her family. A risky gamble. Her decision might involve a dangerous move, such as confronting an enemy, making a career change, or revealing a long-held secret. Impact on others. Whatever she chooses, the ripple effects will be massive. If she walks away from someone, will they retaliate? If she stays, will she regret it? Lulu's choice will define her character in ways she never expected, and fans will be left wondering, did she make the right call? Brennan surprised. The tables have turned. Brennan, who is usually the one in control, finds himself blindsided by an unexpected revelation. A shocking betrayal. Someone close to him, a friend, lover, or business partner, may have been deceiving him all along. A hidden truth, perhaps a long-buried secret about his past resurfaces, forcing him to question everything he thought he knew. A sudden twist. Maybe an enemy he underestimated has outmaneuvered him, leaving him vulnerable for the first time. Brennan's reaction will be key. Will he retreat and regroup, or will he strike back with even greater force? His next move could determine whether he regains his power or loses it forever. Joss' secret exposed, the fallout. Joss has been hiding something big. And now that the truth is out, the consequences will be explosive. A scandalous affair? If her secret involves a forbidden romance, the exposure could destroy relationships and reputations. A dangerous lie. Maybe she's been covering up a crime, either her own or someone else's, and now the truth threatens to send her, or someone she loves, to prison. A hidden identity. If Joss has been living a double life, the revelation could upend her entire world. With the secret out, Joss must face the fallout. Will she take responsibility, or will she try to manipulate the situation to save herself? And how will those closest to her react, with support or betrayal? The domino effect. How these stories intertwine. In a well-crafted drama, these four plotlines won't exist in isolation. They will intersect in surprising ways. Christina's pressure might stem from something Lulu or Joss did. Lulu's decision could directly impact Brennan's situation. Brennan's surprise might involve Joss' secret. Joss' exposure could create new problems for Christina. The interconnected drama will keep viewers hooked, as every revelation and decision sends shockwaves through the entire cast. Conclusion. What's next? With Christina on the verge of collapse, Lulu making a fateful choice, Brennan losing his footing, and Joss' world imploding, the stage is set for an unforgettable series of events. Will Christina break free from her burdens or succumb to them? Will Lulu's decision bring her happiness or regret? Can Brennan recover from this setback? Or is his reign over? And will Joss survive the exposure of her secret, or will it destroy her? Jocelyn's secret revealed. Carly and Brennan decide future Lulu quits. The world of Port Charles is about to be rocked with shocking revelations, tough decisions, and an unexpected departure. In a whirlwind of drama, Jocelyn Jacks finds herself at the center of a scandal. Carly Corinthos and Brennan are forced to evaluate their future, and Lulu Spencer makes a life-altering choice. As these storylines unfold, the impact on their lives and those around them will be felt for years to come. Jocelyn's secret comes to light. For weeks, Jocelyn Jacks has been keeping a secret, one that could change everything for her and those she loves. Ever since she became entangled in a dangerous situation, she has worked tirelessly to keep the truth from coming out. But secrets have a way of surfacing, and Jocelyn's deception is about to be exposed in a way she never expected. Rumors have been circulating about Jocelyn's involvement with a mysterious figure, someone from outside of Port Charles who has been pulling strings behind the scenes. Whether it was an act of rebellion or a moment of poor judgment, Jocelyn's choices are coming back to haunt her. When Trina Robinson stumbles upon a piece of incriminating evidence, she is torn between protecting her best friend and doing what's right. As Trina wrestles with her conscience, the tension between her and Jocelyn builds, straining their once unshakable friendship. The revelation ultimately comes in a public and humiliating fashion. At a charity gala hosted by the Quartermaines, a leaked video exposes Jocelyn's secret dealings. Shock ripples through the crowd, with Sonny Corinthos, Carly Corinthos, and Dex Heller among the most stunned by the revelation. The fallout is immediate, with Dex feeling betrayed, Carly furious, and Sonny questioning how he failed to notice what was going on with his stepdaughter. Jocelyn, desperate to explain herself, finds herself facing judgment from those closest to her. While she insists that her intentions were good, the damage has been done. The consequences of her actions could have legal implications, and her future at PCU is now in jeopardy. Carly and Brennan at a crossroads. Meanwhile, Carly Corinthos is dealing with her own personal turmoil. Since meeting Brennan, she has found herself feeling something she hadn't experienced in a long time: hope. Brennan has been a steady presence in her life, offering the stability and support she has lacked since her split from Sonny. But now, with Jocelyn's secret causing upheaval, Carly and Brennan's relationship is being put to the ultimate test. Sonny and Jason get it wrong about Carly. A deep dive into their misunderstanding. Carly Corinthos is no stranger to drama, deception, and deep emotional conflicts. As one of the most iconic characters on General Hospital, her relationships with Sonny Corinthos and Jason Morgan have shaped much of the show's narrative for decades. The trio has long been entangled in a complicated web of love, loyalty, and power struggles. However, despite their unwavering devotion to each other, Sonny and Jason have often misjudged Carly in significant ways. This article explores how and why Sonny and Jason have frequently gotten it wrong about Carly, the impact of their misunderstandings, and what it means for their dynamic moving forward. Carly, a force of nature misunderstood. Carly is a fiercely independent woman with a sharp mind and an unyielding will. She has always fought for what she believes in, even if it meant making enemies or alienating those she loves. Throughout her tumultuous history with Sonny and Jason, she has often been underestimated or misinterpreted. Her actions, sometimes viewed as impulsive or reckless, are often rooted in deep-seated loyalty and a desperate need to protect those she loves. Unfortunately, Sonny and Jason, despite their deep connection to Carly, have repeatedly misjudged her motivations and underestimated her capabilities. Sonny's biggest mistake: believing Carly can't survive without him. One of Sonny's greatest misconceptions about Carly is his belief that she needs him to thrive. While their love story is legendary, Sonny has repeatedly underestimated Carly's ability to stand on her own. When Sonny was presumed dead and living as Mike in Nixon Falls, Carly proved that she was more than capable of running the Corinthos empire. She stepped up, made strategic alliances, and ensured that the organization remained intact despite the looming threats from rival families. However, upon his return, Sonny struggled to accept Carly's growth. Instead of acknowledging her resilience, he saw her actions as a betrayal, particularly her brief romance with Jason, which was born out of necessity rather than desire. Sonny's inability to recognize Carly's strength led to fractures in their relationship, making him blind to the fact that Carly was not trying to replace him but rather keep their family and business together. His jealousy and insecurities clouded his judgment, leading him to push Carly away instead of embracing the woman she had become in his absence. Jason's misjudgment, viewing Carly as reckless instead of resourceful. Jason Morgan has always been Carly's rock, but even he has failed to fully understand her at times. While Jason has consistently been there for Carly, his biggest mistake has been treating her as someone who needs protection rather than a formidable partner in crime. Jason's natural instinct is to shield Carly from danger, often dismissing her involvement in the business as impulsive or reckless. However, time and time again, Carly has proven that she is not just a damsel in distress. Whether it was taking down Nellie Benson, navigating the fallout of Morgan's death, or handling the Corinthos organization in Sonny's absence, Carly has demonstrated a keen strategic mind. Jason's reluctance to see Carly as an equal in the world of power and crime has led to moments of frustration for her. While she appreciates his loyalty and protection, she has also fought hard to earn respect, and Jason's occasional patronizing attitude has created tension between them. The fallout, how their misunderstandings shaped recent events. Sonny and Jason's failure to fully understand Carly has led to several critical moments of conflict. One of the most significant instances was the aftermath of Sonny's return from Nixon Falls. Instead of seeing Carly's decision to marry Jason as a move to protect their empire, Sonny let jealousy consume him, pushing Carly away and creating unnecessary hostility. Furthermore, Jason's hesitation in involving Carly in critical decisions made her feel sidelined, despite her clear ability to handle high-stakes situations. This pattern of underestimating Carly contributed to some of the most painful moments in their relationships, forcing Carly to repeatedly prove herself when she should have already earned their trust and respect. Why Carly deserves more credit? Carly has consistently proven that she is not just Sonny's wife or Jason's best friend. She is a powerhouse in her own right. Her ability to navigate complex situations, manipulate adversaries, and protect her family is unparalleled. She has outmaneuvered enemies, survived betrayals, and endured profound personal losses, all while keeping her head held high. Despite their deep love for her, Sonny and Jason's failure to fully appreciate Carly's intelligence and resilience has cost them dearly. Carly does not need to be protected. She needs to be trusted and respected. The sooner Sonny and Jason acknowledge her true strength, the stronger their bond will become. Moving forward, can Sonny and Jason finally see Carly for who she is? The big question remains. Can Sonny and Jason finally see Carly as the force she truly is? Or will they continue to let their misconceptions damage their relationships? If history is any indication, Carly will keep proving herself, whether they acknowledge it or not. However, true growth in their dynamic will only come when Sonny and Jason stop underestimating her and start treating her as the equal she has always been. Carly Corinthos is more than just a supporting player in Sonny and Jason's world. She is a powerhouse in her own right. It's time for them to recognize that before they lose her for good. Ava rallies Portia and Nina against Drew, Valentine bids farewell to Charlotte, and Jack confronts Joss about Carly. Joss and Vaughn spar in the WSB training facility. He pressures her into resigning, but she refuses and lays him out flat, injuring her ankle in the process. Vaughn examines her ankle, noting the swelling, which suggests it is not recent. She sprained it a few days ago and grabbed medical tape to wrap it overnight. Vaughn advises her to notify them if she is hurt, but she assumed the goal was to be self-sufficient. He warns her that such thoughts will lead to her death. An agent should be strong yet able to rely on others for assistance. Joss laughs that he's not the friendliest guy she's met. He binds her ankle and tells her she can trust him to do so. He mentions the woman who trained him, claiming she was older, and then adds more training, warning her not to attack or use a weapon until absolutely necessary. She asks how he got to work with WSB, but he is unable to answer. They end their sparring session. When Liz finds Carly dressed in her hospital room, she explains she hasn't been approved to leave yet. Carly does not want her lectures. She will scream if another person instructs her how to live her life. Liz adjusts her collar before Carly takes off. Ava is in the hallway and has an emergency. She follows Lucas to the hub and tells him she needs money. Could Julian have kept funds in an offshore account? She wants to get her hands on it, but Lucas isn't keen. She asks him to look into it for her. She must pay off her obligations if she is to sustain her daughter. Lucas is apologetic. He can't help. Furthermore, Sunny will guarantee that Avery is taken care of. Lulu goes to Brennan's office to see if Valentine has visited Steinmauer. Brennan says that is true and he will be gone for a long time. Lulu is concerned about protecting her child, but Jack claims she has no worth to WSB anymore. Lulu relaxes. She points out that he has no family, so she assumes he won't have to worry about a loved one being injured on the job. At Deception, BLQ is unable to work because Lulu is late and has changed her password again for security reasons. She is unable to log in. Maxie believes she'll be there soon, so Tracy suggests she phone the blonde. They talk about Lois leaving for Bensonhurst for a few days, and Tracy wants to know why. BLQ stated that she wanted to spend time with Grandma.